Now, the newspapers have been dominated by it, as have the broadcasts. Yes, it is the Russell Brand scandal. The Channel 4 Dispatches programme, the research done in conjunction with the Times and the Sunday Times newspaper. Now, got to be honest, I am not a big fan of Russell Brand. He was this hard left activist, and I finished up being against him on Question Time in 2014. Here's a little taster of that evening.
Well, Russell, that's all well and good, and you've got your point of view. The question was, is Britain overcrowded? And do you think I'm wrong? I mean, do you not think?
Nigel, can I not be more clear, mate? I think you're wrong. I come from the kind of community...
This is called Question Time, this programme, right? And
well, tonight you could have another
name. And what happens is, members of the audience ask questions, and we're expected to answer them. You haven't answered this lady's question. Do you think Britain's overcrowded and there is a strain on public resources and people's quality of life?
We need more money for public resources.
Well, where's it going to come from?
Not overcrowded.
Well, that was Russell Brand, and I'll never forget, just before going on air, he had his own 2 personal makeup assistants, and they were combing his chest hair. Yes, they really were, before we went on stage. So I thought he was really rather loud, incredibly coarse, rather rude, probably very badly damaged by drugs. And as for his behaviour with women and other people, well, I don't know. It's not for me to judge. There's no evidence being produced. There are 4 people, maybe 5 now, that have come out of the woodwork. But so what gives me pause for thought? You see, I understand that through his YouTube channel and much else, he has upset some very powerful people. He's upset big government, he's upset Big Pharma, he's upset Bill Gates and everybody. But if you go out there and upset people, big powerful people, you've got to be pretty clear that there's nothing they can really hit you back with. Well, just have a think about this. His 2010 autobiography, which was called Bookie Wook, had this quote in it. What kind of a man was I, treating women in this way? If this is what I'm telling you, can you imagine what's being left out? I'm not here to prejudge his guilt or his innocence, but there are many other things in his own autobiography that he's written about his behaviour with women that are disturbing, abusive, and not very pretty.